Okay, what I am looking at today is some lion's mane culture from a new friend in my area. I have happened to run into somebody who is doing some small amount of commercial mushroom cultivation in grow tents, so not outside, and he is doing mushroom mainly he is mainly doing lion's mane from actual culture. So he gave me a couple of samples, and I figured we would just kind of look at it. So I am on the LW Scientific I4, currently at 40x, and we're just gonna scan. It's kind of a double cover slip, so not your normal little cover slip, it's a little bit bigger. We're just gonna do a quick scan. With the 40 objective, I don't expect to see a whole lot, not like in soil. I don't expect to see like nematodes or anything. Just curious what it looks like. So again, this is the 40x, which would make it, or the 4x, which would make it essentially 40x. I took his syringe. He gave this to me in a syringe. I lightly agitated it, kind of Elaine Ainham soil food web methodology. Then it's got a metal needle on it, so I squirted a few drops out of that to clear it, so that I would get the solution that was, in the body of the syringe. Try to get a decent sample of it and not what's been lodged in the stainless steel metal, but in the body of the syringe that had been lightly agitated. Okay, I'm going to go from the 4x to the 10x, which would be 100 magnification. And again, this is lion's mane culture. Now, I don't know what is going to happen when I do this, but I am going to turn on the epifluorescence. Block that light. Again, we're at 100. So this is the lumen epifluorescence module using a blue light. I'm having to change focus to get the two different things there. We'll turn the epi back off. Continue scanning. Again, we're at 100. They are used slides, but I just cleaned it with actual cleaning solution. The Sparkle, I believe. Yeah. Sparkle with Kim wipes. Still at 100. That seems to be kind of like the edge of a bubble. I'm not real sure. I'm not a mycologist, and I don't know what one would expect to see with lion's mane culture. Again, this is a liquid culture that was in a syringe. I believe he normally would use this, put a little bit on some agar, which he also gave me. It's been inoculated, let it grow out to make sure there are no contaminants. And then if it looks good, then he would use that to then culture the rest of a bag of sterile grain or other substrate, whatever he's using. Yeah, it's got a little bit of red in that one. Again, we're still just at 100. I did not dilute this. This is directly from the syringe that he gave me. Okay. I'm going to go from 100. I'm going to go to the 40x, which would be 400 total magnification. We're seeing some bits float around, all going basically in the same direction, which would indicate really that it's kind of drying out. Now, the epifluorescence per mat powers, which is the reason why I have it in this particular microscope and everything, is supposed to give an indication of I believe phosphorus. If it's there, if there is phosphorus, then the mycorrhizal fungi has inoculated a root and is doing its job. If it is a kind of that green color, if it is kind of an abnormal, unnatural red color, then that might be a microplastic or something else. So I don't really know in this particular case with the lion's mane what this might mean to him, to the mushroom grower. But I figured he did not have a microscope. I do. And I can record this. So I will simply record it. And let him educate me as to what I'm seeing or what we are seeing, what it might mean, and if it is at all helpful. Again, we're still at 400. And I have a 600 dry. So this is not oil. Just trying to go through the different planes and try to see what we might be seeing. I'm going to go back to 400, get a bigger view, see if I can't find a good little clump here. Go back to 600. There's a spore. Back to 400. There we go. Let's see if I can find it. I think my objective may be off center. I should be centering it there and should still be able to find it. Okay, it gives me an idea. We've got a spore there and filaments and again, right now we're at 600 dry objective. I'm going to put, oh, man, it's touchy. I'm going to put that right in the center, and I'm going to go back to 400, and I want to see. I'm wondering if I can. That's not going to change that. Back to 100. $400. Okay, I think that kind of gives us an idea. I'm going to stop this one, do some editing, and upload it and send it to